phenomenal power on that one. And from 150 yards out. "34 feet to go here." And that was just pretty to watch. Long, long putt right into the cup. And he's going to stay right there where he was on the leaderboard. No change in the ranking. Well, this one's looking like it's in the fairway. And about 105 yards to the pin from here. Looks like this is bound for some rough. Unlucky on that approach shot. And the wind got the best of that one, I think. Ooh. There you have it, folks. Out of the rough and into the cup. Very well done. And with that, he will move into a tie for first. And about 190 yards to the pin. And this is a 4-iron. "26 feet from the cup here. And from that length, my goodness, that was some putt. And as he finishes up his front nine, Luke, he's found himself in a pretty good place to be.
Well, it's always great having the lead, John, but this player doesn't want to switch off because there's going to be a bunch of players wanting to come at them if they're trying to win the championship.
Thanks, Luke. Now back to the action. And about 150 yards to the pin here. And here's an 8-iron. And not the intended result, I'm sure, on that approach shot. Didn't have enough club on that one. And this putt is needed to save par. Oh my, and that was just fun to watch. And currently sitting at 4 under for the day. Yeah, I think you'll like that. And from 155 yards out. And I think he will like that. And 18 feet to go here. And from that length, that is just fine work. And folks, at the end of this first round, he's going to find himself in first place. Not a bad place to be, Luke.
That's an excellent round, John. A 4-shot lead is huge, especially on day one. However, there's still 54 holes to go. And keep going. Well, on behalf of John, I'm Luke. Catch you again tomorrow.
And I think he'll like that from 130 yards out. This one's looking good, folks. And a great display of feel as the approach shot lands very close. And even though it's windy out there, he still managed to stick it. And after that one, he's still managing to hold on to first place. And this one's definitely heading towards the green. And this one's for birdie. And just a fantastic putt from that length. Forget about it. And after that one, currently sitting at 5 under for the day. And looks like a 6-iron. And this putt is for birdie. And finishing this hole out with a solid putt. And after that hole, currently sitting at 8 under. And he's probably going to like that. And about 235 yards to go. All right, and he's on the green now. And this putt's for eagle. And that putt drops. And after that one, 3 under for the day. And that means he's first overall on the leaderboard. Pretty sure he's going to like that one. And about $110 to the pin from here. Could have put a bit too much club on this one. And that next putt is going to be an epic one, that's for sure, but they're on the green. And from that length, that is a feat to accomplish. And after that hole, that's going to bring him down to even par. This one's looking pretty good so far. And about 200 yards to the pin. Fantastic. And hitting this par 5 in 2 is going to open up some real interesting possibilities. And ladies and gentlemen, the eagle has landed. And after that hole, 3 under on the day. And that also means he is in first place on the leaderboard. And it's looking like this is bound for the short stuff. Okay, about 140 yards to go. And going with the 9 iron. And this is not looking promising. Yeah, that's not what you want for your approach. Just didn't have enough club. And this next putt for a 69 on the final round. And this one is over, and he's done it. He's won the John Deere Classic.
Oh, you can see the elation on his face. What a performance. He deserved the victory right from the get-go. But this will do a lot for his confidence. I look for him to have a huge season from here on in. On behalf of our hard-working production crew and all the team in the truck, I'm Luke Elvey, saying so long for now.
Yeah, this is looking fairway bound. Okay, and from 150 yards out. And going with the 7 iron on this one. This could be good. It's heading for the green here. Oh man, right into the cup. Very, very nicely done. And currently sitting at 1 under for the day. Yeah, this is looking fairway bound. From 115 yards out. Here is the pitching wedge. This one's looking a bit long, folks. And I think he's going to like that. And this for the birdie. And oh my, what a putt that was. Very long putt right into the cup. And that hole is going to allow him to move up in the standings. Here's a pitching wedge. From 20 feet out. And the long putt will drop. Very nice stroke on that one. And after that one, they'll stay right where they are in 10th place. Well, so far so good for this one. And from here, about 235 yards to the pin. Going with the 3-wood. And that's a pretty inspiring shot just there, hitting this par 5 green in 2 definite eagle possibilities. And the putt drops for eagle. And he will move up on the leaderboard after that hole. And nicely done, looking like we'll have some fairway here. Now that shot actually ended up in the rough. And about 9 feet to go here. And that putt will drop for birdie. In 3rd place on the leaderboard. Well, this one's looking pretty good. Okay, and hitting this par 5 in 2 is going to set up some definite eagle possibilities. And the eagle has landed. Luke, his round has come to an end. I think he did pretty good out there myself.
Well, there can only be one winner each week, John, and this player was next closest to them. A great result, no doubt. I'm sure you'll agree we saw some pretty good golf today. Thanks for tuning in.
Well, this one's looking like it's in the fairway. Well, this one looks like it's heading to the rough. And let's see how they deal with this one. And setting up for the 38-footer. And right into the cup. And he is moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. I think he'll like that. 31 feet to the cup. Very nicely done. Long putt right into the cup. And currently sitting at 2 under for the day. And he's currently tied for 4th place on the leaderboard. And he will like that. And about 190 yards to the pin. And going with the 6 iron. From 21 feet away. And from that length, my goodness, that was some putt. And 1 over for the day after that hole. So I think this one's going to find short grass from about 185 yards. And here's the 6 iron. And that next putt is going to be an epic one, that's for sure, but they're on the green. And the long putt will drop. Very nice stroke on that one. And that hole is going to allow him to move up in the standings. And from here, it's about 240 yards to the pin. Going with the 3 wood. And that's a pretty inspiring shot just there, hitting this par 5 green in 2 definite eagle possibilities. And that will drop for eagle. And after that hole, he will move up 2 places on the leaderboard. All right, from 24 feet out. And oh my, what a putt that was. Very long putt right into the cup. And after that hole, staying right there in 4th place. That's just poor luck on that approach. And if this drops, that's for a final round score of 68. And that'll be for the Bogue. And Luke, from what I saw, he did pretty well for himself out there as his round comes to an end.
They played beautifully, tee to green and around the course. They really managed their game, and that's why they got the top 5 finish. A strong performance, no doubt. On behalf of John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey. Look forward to your company next time.
And I think he will be happy with that. And he's probably going to like that. And I am pretty sure he's going to like that. And this putt is for birdie. And as we finish the front 9, let's check in with Luke Elvey. Luke, what's happening up there on the leaderboard?
Our current leader is 3 under for the tournament, John.
And I think he will like that. And this putt is for birdie. And with that, he will move into a tie for the top spot. And something sounded off with that swing. And that shot's back into the short stuff. About 100 yards to the pin. No, I don't think they meant to do that on the approach. Not enough club on that one, I think. And this putt could save par. And a decent little putt there. And Luke, he looks to be in fairly fine form out there today as his round comes to an end, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, that was a solid yet unspectacular performance on day one, John. But there's 3 rounds to go, and I know they'll be trying to build on this effort. Well, on behalf of John, I'm Luke. Catch you again tomorrow.
Yeah, I think this one's going to find the fairway. You know, this one's a close call. This could be in the rough. Very nicely done out of the sand onto the green now. I'm thinking birdie for this next shot. And that one drops for the birdie. And they will stay in second place after that hole. And going with the 7-iron on this one. Well, you'll probably like that. And 32 feet from the cup. Right into the cup. Very, very nicely done. And after that hole, staying fast in the second place on the leaderboard. Just a magnificent display of power here. Something seemed off with his swing on that. And I think he's going to like that. Setting up about 12 feet away. For the birdie. And Luke, what do you think about this? Second round has come to an end and he's in first place.
Terrific to get a 36-hole lead, John, particularly if you've built up a 4-shot advantage. Although they don't want to be thinking about that and celebrating that until they win on Sunday night. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been an absolute pleasure to bring the coverage to you today, but make sure you tune in tomorrow.
Going with the 5-iron here. And my goodness, they just about hold that one out. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. Well, this one's looking like it's in the fairway. And he'll be happy with that. And I think he will be happy with that. This one's right around 8 feet. And that one will drop for birdie. And he's done and dusted with the front 9. Luke, he's found himself in a pretty good spot.
Well, it's always great having the lead, John, but this player doesn't want to switch off because there's going to be a bunch of players wanting to come at them if they're trying to win the championship.
Thanks, Luke. We'll check. From 245 yards to the pin. Three-wood in action here. Very well played, and hitting this par 5 and 2 is going to set up some nice eagle opportunities here. And this putt is for birdie. And finishing this hole out with a solid putt. And as this round comes to an end, he is number 1 out there on that leaderboard. Great stuff out there. Hey, Luke.
That's right, John. And I think watching them defend this lead is going to be pretty exciting. And hopefully the folks at home will be tuning in as well. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all we've got time for today. But make sure you tune in tomorrow.
Well, you'll probably like that. And I don't think that was the cleanest of swings. And I think he's going to like that. This next putt for a final round score of 71. Oh, that's bad luck there. And tapping in to end the round with a par. And folks, he's done it. He's played so well here today, and that's why he walks away as the winner.
Oh, you can see the elation on his face. What a performance. He deserved the victory right from the get-go. But this will do a lot for his confidence. I look for him to have a huge season from here on in. Well, that's going to do it from here. I'm Luke Elvey, and from John McCarthy, see you next time.
From 26 feet. And just a fantastic putt from that length. Forget about it. And he is moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. And this shot he's taken through the branches.
And some poor luck there. You're probably not too happy about that one. And nothing wrong with that shot.
And this one's for birdie. And the long putt will drop. Very nice stroke on that one. And after that hole, +3 on the day. And you don't see someone drive the green on this par 4 every day. That was beautifully done. And the eagle putt drops. And as we look at the board, our leader today is sitting on the top with a score of 3 under. Well, this one could be either way, folks. I'm not sure if it's going to be safe or not. And that approach is safely on the green, but whole lot of work to do for that next putt. Oh, that was very close. And tapping it in to end the round with a par. And as his round comes to an end, I would, he didn't blow my socks off by any stretch, but didn't do too horrible either. What do you think, Luke?
Yeah, well, they managed to get a score out of this one, but it wasn't outstanding, was it? So much golf left to be played, though. If they can just get a bit more of a rhythm going, look out. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been an absolute pleasure to bring the coverage to you today, but make sure you tune in tomorrow.
It's looking like it's heading into the fairway. Going with the 8-iron. From 24 feet away. And oh my, what a putt that was. Very long putt right into the cup. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. And that was a feat. Hitting the green here on this par 4 right off the tee. And that eagle putt will drop. And he will move up on the leaderboard after that hole. And this is looking fairway bound. And about 225 to go. And here's the 3-wood. And he's taking this one through some branches.
And he's probably not happy about that shot.
And it looks like he's going through the branches here on this one.
And I think he will be pleased with that.
And this putt is for birdie. And this one's for par. And that one will drop. And with that, his round comes to an end. And Luke, he seems to be in half-decent shape out there today, I would say.
Well, they certainly haven't blown their chances of the victory through the opening 36 holes. I'm looking forward to what they do over the weekend. I reckon they could do this. Well, on behalf of John, I'm Luke. Catch you again tomorrow.
And that next putt is going to be an epic one, that's for sure, but they're on the green. And right into the cup. And he will stay right where he is on the leaderboard after that hole. It appears to be heading for the fairway here.
And I am pretty sure he's going to like that.
From 125 yards out. Taking a shot with the pitching wedge. That's just poor luck on that approach. I'm assuming the wind was a factor in that. And this to save the par. Just missing here. This putt's looking to be about 2 feet. And Luke, he looks to be in fairly fine form out there today as his round comes to an end, wouldn't you say?
Well, this player has shown some glimpses of their real potential over the first 3 days. Why don't they bring it out on that championship Sunday? Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all we've got time for today, but make sure you tune in tomorrow.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you do it. Hitting the green here off the tee on this par 4. And ladies and gentlemen, the eagle putt drops. And no change ranking-wise after that hole. Well, I think this one's going to find the short grass. Okay, and from 200 yards away. Looks like this is bound for some rough. And I don't think that was the intended result for that approach shot. Just a nice shot out of the sand, and very possible to make birdie with this next shot. For the birdie. And Luke, from what I saw, he did pretty well for himself out there as his round comes to an end.
Well, there can only be one winner each week, John, and this player was next closest to them. A great result, no doubt. Well, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of John, I'm Luke Elvey. Great to have your company.